Okay, we got interrupted from my. I guess that's one of the downsides of doing this live recording, but I have to say I'm actually having a lot of fun because one of the things that is stressful about, for me, just because I don't know anything about like video editing games effectively, and so one of the things that is stressful is like, okay, I'm gonna play all this time, but then I've got to figure out how to edit it in a way that, whatever. I just start to overcomplicate it and overthink it. So it doesn't mean I'll never return to trying to be better at or learning to edit so that it's not an issue. But sorry, I had to fix the chat so I could see the chat. Um, but this has just been letting me just be able to play, and then it's recorded. I don't really have to do anything to it. Why do I have a butterfly? Oh, I broke the, okay, I broke a thing here. I feel like we've lost a little bit of the way. All right, that's okay. Do we have the chess center back? Yes. I mean, that's not much seed, but we'll take it. Let's see where we're at, because I don't even know where we are. All right. There's a door up there. I mean, there's no monsters. It's medium. It's medium rift activity. Again, I really shouldn't be here at the moment. I mean, I don't want to spend much time here. Okay, we've got books. Okay, let's go over here. But there's no monsters currently. I don't love. Oh, see, that's why I don't love these doors. Um, these are like rough doors. I don't ever use them. Oh, okay, we're just gonna leave it there. I don't ever use them because, like, we could get some of this out, but I don't actually want to salvage this in terms of, oh, what am I trying to say? We're going to eventually, what is that, sink? We're going to leave all this stuff. We're going to eventually want to restore this, right? So I don't want to take anything from the actual, oh, we will take this 100%. See, we're going to have a problem here. All right, let's do something like this. So that way we're kind of doing two things. What time is it? It's only 10 in the morning. We are going to take whatever mushrooms we can get. I don't actually know if these grow back like when you take them from the wall versus taking them from trees. I don't know, to be honest. But maybe, so then maybe we can come back here and get more mushrooms. Because there was a bunch outside. But our problem is, let's set this down. Oh, it's alive. Okay, hello. Go free. That was in one of the chests. Yeah, we're going to have, but that's okay, right? We really, I guess I should be more discriminate about what we're taking. Like this, I don't need this right now. So let's just like set it down that we're gonna come back here. I'll leave that chest there, although that's not smart to do. I want these mushrooms because then we are both gathering food as well as scavenging our castle. Okay, we'll get those when we come down there. Again, I don't want to take like steps. I know we need some of this type of wood, but eventually we'll take the time. Oh, there's another stove, stove. I mean, I don't know if these will stack. We'll try. And again, I would love some of this, but we don't want to take that because we're eventually... Okay, we do want to see what's back here. We're eventually going to be fixing all this, so I'm just going to make it hard for myself. So we're just looking for... Oh, we're going to have a hard time here. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. That's 2 copper spheres. Okay, what are we going to do here? We got to do a little bit of clearing. We'll keep an eye on time. Because I don't want to be here at night. I'm kind of surprised that there still aren't some bad guys. This has a soldering iron. I don't have any clue what you do with a soldering iron. Can I put... Okay, I can. And let's do this one too. Because this is just flint. We can make more of those. Oh dear, now we're going to start picking junk up. These might fall down, but that's okay because we'll get them when we go up. Of course, all this junk is also going to be picked up. Ah, somebody tell me if you know. I need to just look it up. Like, is there a mod that lets us not have to do that? Okay, well, oh, that's nice. We'll take that. What is this? That is iron. But we're not anywhere close to iron, so we're not going to worry about that. Wait, is Galena iron? No, that's lead. This is iron. We don't need those right now. We're gonna come back for those. This turns into zinc. We'll definitely take brown coal. We're gonna leave that. I do want this because that gives us 2 spears. Okay, let's go down. Okay, unfortunately, let's see if these stack. Nope. Of course not. That would be silly. I also don't want those. That will stack. This is going to be this. Well, again, I have to just tell myself this isn't going anywhere. We are going to be working with this ruins. Let's get our mushrooms. Anything in here? What's this? Lime. We 100% want. We can get rid of some of this junk. There's that butterfly. I hope it gets out. I kind of feel bad because we're just going to have to clean that up again. But like, look at all those mushrooms out there. I'm just trying to put stuff down. Alright, let's make sure. Oh dear, look at all these seeds. Okay, but that's okay. We can come back for those. Alright, let's see if we have carrots. Are any of these carrots? Oops. Yes, and that's flax. No, we're going to leave those there. Again, we can come back. I have to remind myself. This is, okay, we just got to keep an eye on time. I do not want to be here at night. That is a strong do not. Okay. Oh, look, I just saw, I thought I missed something. What are we going to put down? Okay, look, bam, 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 bam. Okay, enough jumping. I'm not a young Minecraft. We have a quern and we have stoves or ovens. That means We can make bread and oh, I heard a wolf. We can make bread and pies. That is a huge, oh dear. I don't want to stop at the moment. How are we doing on, okay. I just want all these mushrooms because then I won't feel so guilty for having, run to check out the ruins when we're not food stable. But look at us. We got 13, 6, 6. Okay, that's good food. And we have the ability once we have some grain. Okay, none of this opens. Okay. Okay. Do we have, we could do this. Okay. There's tons of mushrooms out here. I don't know though that we have enough slots for them. Those I think we have. I don't know. These we do not, I don't think. I do want to be a little like almonds. I think we do have an almond. Yep, okay. Okay, let's just, I don't believe we've seen all of the spots because we haven't gone up, like up and, well, we were just in there. We haven't gone like up there. I don't know how we get up there, but that's okay. We literally don't have any room. So I think we will understand this is a work in progress. We have gotten a nice amount of food, and we have gotten, most importantly, okay, let's see. Most importantly, we have gotten us 2 ovens and a quern. That is a bunch of fire clay. If you don't play Vintage Story, that's a lot of fire clay that we don't have to get. I'm just kind of grabbing these sticks. Okay, mushrooms. And these ones outside and on the tree, I know these much. Look how pretty this is. Like, I mean, this is going to be a big chore. This is not a chore for us anytime soon. This literally is a later us problem. But I think it's going to be really pretty. All right, let's just, okay, that's where we came in at. Let me just peek over here. That's where we were at, where those little upstairs rooms are. Where did I see another? Oh, it's above where we came in at. I wonder how we get up there. I don't see it there. No. Well, it probably used to be. Okay. So probably like that. Let's try. Our sanity is going down. Okay, I don't want to break any floors. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Crouch. So we're like up in there. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, this goes back to where we were. Yeah, that's where we were before. Okay. Um, back here, let's just go up this ladder. Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay. I haven't seen now. Oh, there's more wolf noise. Oh, wow. Okay, none of this. Although I love the glasses. Maybe we should put the glasses on so that I can see in character. Yeah. Oh, that we shoot. Okay, let's take that. We can get rid of it. Yeah, the rest of this, I mean, we can come back for that. That's nothing. Okay. Oh, did we? Yeah, that leads us back there. Okay. All right. Well, again, I'm sure we have missed things. My guess is also that there is some kind of. We're not going to have anything to take this down, so we're just going to jump down. I'm guessing there's probably like hidden stairs down into a basement or something, but we're going to count this as very worth our effort. Look at that. Someday it will. Okay, we would like to kill this pig, but the truth is we've got -0 space. Okay, we need to fix our roof up there, but we're getting to the point where we could do that. Oh, there's another pig. That's good. I'm glad there's pigs around. Um, we've got a nice amount of food. We've got food in the ground. Let's drop the seeds that we just... this stuff drives me crazy, so I definitely want to clear all this out. What am I doing? I am trying to find here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? That's okay. That can be a tomorrow thing. Okay, obviously everything is 100% wet because it's raining, so that makes sense. Let's drop these off. Is there anything else we want to drop off? No, if we do, it's in the box. Okay, so let's, yeah, I definitely want to make a path here. So tomorrow, I think what we'll do, I also do want to fence this in so we can come in and out without monsters. But I definitely don't want it to be redwood, so we'll have to cut a different tree down tomorrow. So that's, where should we stack these? We've got a bunch downstairs. I mean, at some point, these will be helpful. Oh, we can't because of the arch. Okay, okay. We don't want them there because they might catch on fire. Where is it putting it? I hear it. It's like it's stuck it somewhere. It's probably outside. Just stick it outside. Like I heard the thunk part, but okay. We don't care. My goal in here is to get rid of most of this. Well, I think we'll start by clearing like this out. Okay, yeah, we're hungry. We've got some food right here. Let's eat that. Do we have any more? Yes. That's meat too, so that will be a good... No, that's not meat. What is it? Oh, that's just vegetable. Okay, that's all right. We shall eat it. Let's go take a look at what we have. Are the chickens back downstairs, I hope? Yes, we should try to block them. Maybe I should put a fence. Just so they'll stay. I don't know. Alright, we got too many things to do. I don't want them coming in here with me. We've got so many things to do. Let's think. Okay, let's take this out because we can eat that. We need to boil that and then we don't have to have that in here. We have just a little bit of grain, but it's not enough to make any kind of pies, unfortunately. We've got a good amount of mushrooms. Can we stack those? Yes. So we've got a nice amount of mushrooms for stews. That is going to help us tremendously. This is going to help us for leather. So once we can get our... Why are we still going down here? Is this a down? Yeah, I've kind of in an area I should have, although I think I did. I'm going to be fair to myself because I actually think I did. And what I think is that because I imported or plopped a bed of ruins down, both this one and... Do we have enough? Yeah. I'm going to kind of... This is going to be a pain for me, but I just don't want the chickens wandering around. Okay. I'm thinking that the... Look at... I feel like I checked this. See, right here, it slows. Pretty normal. Now it starts to, yeah, go in the normal range. So we definitely have miscellaneous zones. That starts to go into the good zone. So yeah, probably wasn't the wisest, but you know, especially because in our kitchen it's going the wrong way. But I don't think that's fast enough to cause us any real issues. See, over here it's going this way. So I'm just not going to stress about it. We can turn that temporal stability off. And I want to say, and I could be 100% wrong, but somehow I feel like you can, I feel like there's a way to change the temporal stability, like maybe in the generate, you know, like in the tools that you can use. I don't know if they'll show up here. No, you have to be in creative. Anyways, we'll worry about that later. Oh, we still have these two. Let's put those away. But first, let's do this. So this will get out of being something that can spoil and into something that can go into a... Okay, let's get this. Maybe, there we go. And let's go ahead and put, for right now, I'm going to put this on the ground. We can use that. So we definitely have, you know, storage issues, but that is getting to... Now, I had a question. So all we need is a hammer, and we can work these two things. Oh, here's an extra one of these. Where do we want to use that? Probably... Eventually, we're going to put that down by... I feel like we should probably put it right there. Eventually, we want to get light down by the garden that we don't have to change out, but did I get it? All right. There it is. Yeah, I don't want any darkness in here. All right, it helps a little bit. So, my point is, if we make a hammer, okay, let's think this through. If we make a hammer, which we have enough to make a hammer, don't we also have, let's go look. Yes, see? We have tin. So, actually, if we take one of those away, because you need 2 pieces of tin to, so 18 to make one thing. We need, sorry, 2 pieces of tin to 18 pieces of copper. So that means, right? Am I thinking correctly? I am thinking correctly, I believe. That means, oh, didn't we see a forge? Oh, but the forges are easy to make. We're not worried about that. There's nothing in here, right? Oh, there's the age crate inside an age crate. Okay, I thought one of them went missing. All right, Let's get thinking correctly. Okay, let's think correctly. Do we have... Let's take out what we have. Let's clean up. You're all like, you're crazy. I am very crazy. This is so exciting. We could put this downstairs. Where we can? We could clear this off and put our stoves in there. Let's put our quern right here for right now. Let's put these in the bookshelf. We haven't even opened these up. We need to have a sit down by the fire and read some books. This line can get put... okay, let's put... This is a treasure, so we will do that. Alright. Let's see, we're going to organize. We need to make more of that. We do not have enough. We now have flint arrows, which I think are terrible arrows, but we at least have them. Do we not have any? Okay, we're not going to worry about anything yet. Let's kind of assess. Let's pop those in there. Look at how many gears we have. That goes outside because we can eventually make a anvil. That goes outside. This, once we have, we can get a couple pieces of copper, which might be enough to make our... We're going to leave those in there right now. I don't think we want to use that, which is beautiful. That goes out there. Saltpeter goes down to the thing, so we won't grab that right now. And that goes down there too. Okay. So we have no cobblestone. Oh, we can use dark mud bricks. That's fine. Do that for right now. Let's put that down. Let's put that down. I know everything is just a messy layer. Do we have 0 grass? How is that even possible? Let's make a knife. There's always so... That's one of the... I will say, it's like one of the things about Vintage Story is that it is such... Oh, wait. Did we make... Yes, we did. Tell me. Yeah, here we did. I'm like, I know that we did. Okay. There's just always something to do. Especially, again, at the beginning, when you've just got so many things that have to be accomplished. It's kind of insane. Oh, where I have a calm night, so that's good. So we probably will be okay without that area fenced in. I do really want to get it fenced in, but like I said, I don't want to use... What do we have over here? Is this just... Yeah, this is not even a tree. Okay. What's that? That's a maple. Okay. We're not going to get distracted. Of course we will, but, you know. We're going to pretend not to get distracted. So what we're going to do is be smart. Put that there. Put that there. So we're going to put this and this, because those are both copper. And then we're going to put this, and that gives us 100 units of tin bronze, which is amazing. What we're going to do with said tin bronze is make it into a hammer over here. And then we're going to break this. Maybe that will end up giving us enough copper to pour a tin bronze, which is what I'd like to do, a tin bronze scythe. But worst case, we can make one with this once we have a hammer. so that's kind of our plan to get us into the or the Bronze Age. I wouldn't call us fully into the Bronze Age because we can't make much bronze, but we certainly would be into the Copper Age. So that's fantastic. I will go put that back. We're going to use that sparingly. Let's take 4 of these too. Or is it 2? I can't remember. What we're doing is using this can get us to 700 wood, and then this can get us to 900, and then we'll just use probably only 1 piece of coal maybe to spread. I don't know if spreading this out like this makes it go faster. I'm not smart enough or watchful enough to know if that's the case, but I do tend to try to kind of spread it a little bit. No, we can't so much because it's different kinds. Good enough. Okay, so we want that to get to 900. I would like to just skip right to here, but that would be very, very poor planning on my part. So we are not going to do that. Do I have any left? Yeah, let's... Don't like those 2 random ones right there. So we need to get... Yeah, we have so... what I do want to get is... I would like to get to where we have signs so we can make a list of what we need to do. I think that would be very helpful for coming back on for the next time and kind of knowing what our plans are. Okay, how are we doing here? We're trying to get that. We're almost there. I don't actually think it will need this, so let's not waste it. And let's go ahead and put that, because we've got to get it to 1084. We may need 2, but I kind of think we might do okay. We're going to try. I'm guessing I don't want to go out, so we're going to do this, but I'm going to watch it. If we can pull it and save it, obviously, you know, that way we don't have to get charcoal immediately just to get what we want to get done. So let's just see what happens. Invariably, I get not anxious, but I get antsy, and I want to go like just do something else. See, because I think we will need 1 more, because this is going to get up to the right temperature, but then it has to fill this bar all the way. I don't know. This is kind of going slow. So maybe, I'm guessing, looks like we're going to have 2. But that gives us 2 more, so that if we do get enough copper, we could make a tin bronze pickaxe, which would be much better than a copper pickaxe. So let's cross our fingers on that. Ooh, maybe. I don't think so. No, look, it's got to, yeah. That was super close, but not. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I do this every frickin' time. Don't do as I do. Do we have any? Yes. And we have the exact number we need. Okay, but please don't cool down. I cannot. Every time I do this, you have to have tongs. Please don't cool down so much that we can't. Okay, still yellow. Okay, so this has to go into the hammer. There we go. Now, if this could hurry up and cool, we can try to break this. We have currently, but we need less copper, right? All right, what did we do with copper? I have no clue. Here we go. Oh, no. No. We're not going to have it. That's not going to be the plan. Okay, that's okay. We have 2 plans that we're hoping for. We gotta wait for that to cool. But I think we're better off. Let me think. Let's think about this. We're better off to not use this for one of these. Well, we've got 2. I don't know. I feel like we're almost better off to just go find the pieces. Let's see how many pieces we need. Because I'd rather have a tin bronze pickaxe than a copper pickaxe. But, you know, we might have to have 1 copper and then the next one be tin bronze. We shall see. We have this quiver. Now, I personally don't know what the quiver does. So let's hit H for help. I mean, obviously I know what a quiver does. Oh, is it not called a quiver? It says 1 time quiver and 1 time fire starter. It's got 10 slots. Oh, I'm assuming that has to go in here. Absolutely not. We're not going to waste a slot for that. Maybe if we were like going hunting or something, and so that would be smart to do, but currently I do not believe that would be smart to do. Okay, let's pop this onto here, and let's go ahead and just see what we get. 8. Oh, no, that's not gonna do us. Okay, let's do this. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's just stick this over here. Stick that there. Stick our tongs there. Now, we need cobblestone. Aren't we saving granite somewhere? I feel like I said we need to save granite, but that doesn't mean we're actually saving granite. So let's go up. Oh, okay. It's dark. We don't like that. I know this is a pain. Once we have planks, we can have doors. Okay, are any of these? No, so we don't have any. Oh, granite. There we go. Q, no, shift Q, no, Q, shift. There we go. We don't need that many, but you know, we can leave them outside. Do we have a little bit of clay left? Might be outside. See, I don't know where anything is. I'm usually quite, there we go. We have a little bit of clay left. 2, 4, 6. I don't, let's just do it all. Well, we need lots of granite cobblestone. So there we go. Okay. So we currently have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We do not have enough copper to make, because we need, oh, but all we need is, that's 12. We need 6 little pieces of copper, and then we can make a tin bronze pickaxe. So I actually don't think I'm going to do this. What I do think we're going to do, oh, I'm very nervous about this. Okay, let's just try it. You know, this was all gifts from the gods, so if this doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. Now, oh no. Okay, I just wasted that piece of coal. We have to, we've got to have this. So, there's people out there saying, what are you doing? You're crazy. Okay, can we break this? Let's just, I mean, just see what happens. Is that possible? No. It says copper ingot 2, because that's the hot one. Is it, can we break gold bars or bars down? Somehow I thought that you could. Um, doesn't look like it. You know what? Let's Google it. I know it's going to pull you back to that very boring screen to look at, but let's just Google it. Vintage story, copper bars to nuggets. Let's just make sure we can't. You cannot directly convert a solid copper. Okay, all right. Well, we tried. You know, you always have to ask because you could be wrong. All right, but what we did do is waste that, and you know, that's just the consequences of my choices. Let's put these back down on the ground. I was so excited about, I mean, those still are great to have, but all right, let's stick that there. So we do need to go copper hunting. Not enough to fill that up. We're just going to look for copper to be able to get our bronze pickaxe. And, you know, then we can take that tin bronze pickaxe and get this, which is going to make our storage problems go away. There's our, I thought we had grass. Okay. We need to make these. This is going to help us with food. Oh, what am I doing? This is going to help us with food. This goes, we're going to hang this up over here. See, folks, I know this is like, I don't know. And I don't think it should because look, I'm not in any kind of rush. I'm not really trying to rush where things go. That needs to go down there. We can put those away for right now so they're not taking up our space. What I would like to accomplish today is calm. I would like to get a tree down that is not redwood. I would like to go dig up the stone path from across the way, which is also where we can find a tree. And what we kind of need to do, we've already searched this. Is there any more? Maybe push this way and see if there's more sand patches. See up here? Because again, or like these, because this, it's just easier to find copper that way. So I think if we could find some patches of sand, we could probably find some more copper, especially because we don't need that much. All right, so let's put this away. Let's put this away. We need to make more of that, so that means we need a shovel. Where is our bow? It's hanging up, so let's just put that away. That actually needs to go downstairs. Come on, just put things where they belong. As I said, I'm actually quite the organization. Oh, we got no space. Okay. Let's take that out and put this in. Oh no, this can go here. This is going bad, so we just need to cook those. Okay. They escaped, didn't they? I don't hear them. No, go away, go away, go away, go away. Nope, go away. Yep, be scared of me. There you go. We've got to, those aren't going to be hard to catch. We can just use a reed basket and a stick, but I don't want to do it until we can make a, well, we could just fence them in. I don't know. I just haven't thought far enough where we want our animals, because chickens are funny in that if you are too close to them or you're going to be going by them a lot, then they are going to panic every time you go. Can we still eat that? Oof, we're going to find out. They're going to panic every time you go by them, and then they don't like sit on their eggs. And so you kind of don't want them, probably will put them down by the garden because that's away from the house maybe enough. I don't know. I'm not really up on animal husbandry and vintage stories, so um, I yeah, I don't know. We're gonna let that go. We'll cook this other piece. Let's go ahead and pick this up and this up. That way we've got that to eat. That's our spare that. That should get just put away. Again, I normally have, this is embarrassing to me because I love organization. Not so much in my apartment, unfortunately, I wish. I do, I just don't do it as I get off track of it. But in Vintage Story, I like things in chests labeled. Okay, let's take that. Let's take that. Go ahead and eat that. Whew, all right, but I do at least feel like we've got a lot of mushrooms down there. And so I do feel at least like we are not on the brink of starving. We've got seeds in the ground. So we're definitely starting to get, it will be the first crop before we're really in that spot where we feel like we don't have to run around like a crazy person to accomplish everything. So let's see. I don't really know if I want to waste my beautiful axe on this, but it would be faster. These are cute. So these, let's not waste the space, but we'll just stick them over here. These are also cute. Like it's a little inn and it's got like the set of plates and bowls. Alright, let's just stick that up here. Okay, so this has to go because this cuts into this block. Okay. Yeah. Which is too bad because that's actually cute. Oh, I hate this. See the problem? Oh, wait, this I saw a ruined drying rack. Finding the, sometimes with these chiseled things, I saw it for a minute. All right, well, let's, before we stress about it. Okay. All right. Can we get ruined shelf? Okay, okay, okay. Look, we're going to try to grab these. Why am I getting distracted by this? Because I was waiting for that piece of meat. Can we? Okay. Obviously, I would like... Oh, 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 there. See? Now that's the ruined drying rack. Why did I have to get this far away? Because what can happen is sometimes with these chiseled things... Oh, there it is. You can't quite, like, find it in order to break it. And then I don't want to break that back wall. Okay. All right. While we're at it, let's just get rid of this. Do we want to keep those drying racks? I don't think so. They're not attractive. So let's, I don't want rot. I mean, technically we might be able to do something with those. So I might, no, Kelly, what are you going to do with those? That's super easy with a planer. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's grab this piece of meat. Oh, to say that I also sometimes annoy my own self, oftentimes. I probably annoy my own self more than I annoy other people, potentially. How are we doing on time? Not very good. I'm trying to keep these at an hour so they're not so terrible to play back. But there's so much. When you're not editing, right, so you're not speeding things up, there's so much that we don't have anything here to leave there. So we're going to just go, cause like, yeah, I think we could put the chickens down here. Obviously this is going to expand out, but that is not today's problem. See, look at how quickly this is going in the positive. So we're definitely in an area that has like a lot of different zones. So most likely when I went to pick that area for the inn, I was standing in obviously a good zone and thought, hey, this is going to do it. Okay, do we want to? Sure. We do need to expand the farm. We also could take some low fertility soil in order to make, because we've got to have some more stuff for when we fall into caves. Because obviously, if we're going to fall into caves, but we could use or not high, medium fertility because there's a lot in the warm area, but I prefer not to. Okay, let's just do this. And then we're going to go over and get the pathing. And that's probably good enough, truthfully. It's not like we're going to go that much farther. Okay. I think there's pathing over here. Yes. I want this. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, we got some pathing steps. That will help us get up our steps fast, too. Obviously, we're going to need a lot of this. And we can make this, but boy, I mean, why should I make it until I have to? What this does, if you've not played Vintage Story, is when you walk on pathing like this, it makes you go faster. So it really does speed up, like going from the house to the gardens. Eventually, when we start work, oh, it's underneath there too. Eventually, when we start working on the castle, it will really speed up going to the castle. Of course, that's a lot of pathing that we'll do, but so it's definitely worth. And you can see here, these are slabs, so it just lets you, you know, make various degrees of steps and kind of things like that as well. So definitely worth getting this for going back and forth. I don't know how fast. Well, that might be cobblestone, not path. Looks like a little bit of both. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, right there maybe. Okay, well, we might not get it all today. I do want to get our tree. Okay, so it stops there. Let's see where it goes here. We definitely want to do some digging under here and see whether or not there is like a basement under here, because that does happen. I'm not sure if this is vanilla. This might be a vanilla ruin. I don't know. I don't know about this one. If it's better ruins or vanilla, but so eventually we'll kind of do some digging around just to see if maybe there is. This is a nice amount though. I wasn't sure what we would get out of this. So I'm super happy with this. That will definitely, I would think, I don't, you know, always go, oh, you know what about fencing? Let's just look real quick. No, it's like a little piece of fence. Little pieces of fence. What is this though? It's age, which we're not going to be able to match. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Let me just make sure there's no other. We'll get more of that down once we have a pickaxe. We can get this polished slabs, which will be nice. Okay, let's call that good. So we also have a stack of that, which we wanted. We've got this. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a tree Oops, that is not. Let's go. Oh, if we go, we might be able to find a ball. There's bald cypress. I love bald cypress. Let's take one of these down. It doesn't, I will say it doesn't match the aesthetic of our inn, but I would rather, I would rather have it than redwood. And I don't want to spend a bunch of time hunting. We did have birch too. I forgot about that. We found birch logs. So we probably didn't even need to do that. That's okay. That is probably enough. We just need it for that little area. We could also, to be honest, we could do wattle. That way, we might do that. What is this? Wavy cap will get you on an LSD trip. So we're not using that. Okay, last but not least, we want to run over here. What time is it? 12. We're doing good. We're doing good. We want to run over here and like search gravel pits. Not for flint, but hey, we do always need flint. We want to search for copper. I'd like to see it. Well, there's some bigger ones. And look at that. That's a big one. Let's go this way. We're really looking for 8. It was 8 pieces or just 6? Actually, I think just 6 pieces of copper. So let's just keep moving. We won't dawdle. What is that over there? That's some kind of a little room. Okay, these are wavy caps. Nope, we do not want those. And we're just using it as a suit. I don't think that the rate that copper drops. Oh, these mushrooms. We don't even have room for mushrooms. Okay, I've marked those as mushroom. Oh, there's a boar. Now we have a copper. I wish I could throw and actually hit. Oh, I did. Oh, 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 hello, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, I hit it. Did you see that? Did I hit him? I don't even know. No, I did not hit him. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm going to lose it. That's what I'm saying. I got... Oh, you know what? I probably never even hit him that one. Oh, come on. Don't kill me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Meat is just so much better for our satiety. Okay. And we have to pick up these because otherwise more pigs won't come. Okay, now who knows where we are? Oh dear. Well, we pushed the... Let's head back to that big patch. Oh, let's head back over here. I'm tempted to go in there, but no, we're not going to get sidetracked further. It is going to be so quickly becoming nightfall. Okay, this is cool. Probably there's something under it. Let's just mark it as ruins. Okay. We already looked here, right? Did we already look here thoroughly? Wavy caps. Okay, okay, yeah. All right. Let's go. Oops. Yeah, food is definitely, see, it's so funny how you can go the first, you know, I would say for us, it's been the first 6 days of really being like, whew, we're gonna starve to death, to, we need a big, oh, look over there. That's kind of heading home anyway, so let's go this way. See, we need like a big, ooh, that's super tempting, but we don't even have our, oh, hello, 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 I'm just running in, just ignore me, Just ignore me. Just ignore. Nope, that's as far as we're gonna go. Just ignore me. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Nothing to shoot. You don't need to kill me. I'm leaving. There we go. Um, we need like a big patch. And again, I think I know I keep getting cut off because there's just so much to do. But I don't think that it is that in sand, copper is more apt to grow land, but maybe it is. I don't know. And I do think there's some kinds it doesn't like propagate under, so I could be like in some of those areas. I don't know if it. I feel like I found it on shale before, but it's just so much easier to see. Ooh, here's oak, right? No, walnut. Walnut's not bad. I really love to build with oak. Okay. So no to just 6 pieces of copper. Oh, oh, bunny. Oh, there's another pig. Should we try it? Let's. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I just did. Why can I not? I wish. Is it like snow? Wow. Okay. Do you see him? I mean, do they just like despawn sometimes? Sometimes. Again, that's not the one. That's not the one that we. Oh, there's 2. Oh, 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 please don't hit me again. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of them right there. Oh, shoot. Go away. Oh, it's going to kill me and I'm going to lose my meat. Oh, there's a whole bunch over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't even know. Oh, was that copper? There's... Okay, fair enough, pigs. Well, you know what we need to mark over there? Let's go over here. All right, let's delete that. I really wish there were more animal. This is for bees, obviously, but we're gonna put pigs. Just okay. Well, you know, I'm not a great warrior. Let's take this out. And I think we found, didn't I find, no, because we have to have 2. Okay, okay, I know what we gotta do. This is kind of, gotta do that. No, I thought we found we could do berries with meat. I thought we found we could make, maybe it was we could do berries with mushrooms. Okay, doesn't matter. We've got a stack of bones out here. We're just gonna continue that for the moment. Alright, that's okay. We will take it. It is still meat stew. Go ahead and do that. We are 100% going to need to, is that lit? Yeah. Why does it not seem lit? It's not. Okay. We're going to have to take, even though I want to keep these pretty ones, but look at our problem. Let's pop this down there. Let's pop this in there. Let's pop this in there. That we don't have to pop. We will boil that. We're going to eat that. we're going to take this downstairs because, oh, I love carry-on, but there are certain issues. Come on, chickens, just stay where you belong. Let's just give me a break. I don't even want to slaughter you. Like, I want to have you live and thrive and not be in my pantry. Let's see. We need to clean this out. Feathers, rot, carrot seeds. Okay, you know what we're going to do? What's going to happen is it's just going to all lay on the ground because we have no space. But that might be good because then it can just despawn. Oh, some of it will come because, oh, why does that? Oh, it's a skeleton. I'm like, why does that look like a chicken in my... All right, I know we're at an hour, but I'm going to just clear this out. I think this does a funny thing also. See, that's the arch. Yeah, I think I end up with those left until I figure out how to get those gone, but that's okay. I'm kind of wasting a copper axe, but get thee gone. Let's just clear this out. Okay. Sorry, dude. I know you got killed in the cave-in. I think like a meteor must have struck because it just went straight through the ceiling and through this whole thing. We haven't read any of the books. I don't know which books are from. There's just, how are we going to get this? Just going to keep picking things up. Okay. Go away. Okay. Oh, now I have to break it again, which sucks. Okay. All right. Let's organize this a little bit. I usually like to have mushrooms. I mean, obviously, eventually we will have one of each. But for right now, let's put our green and our mushrooms and our berries. So we have 3 days. That one's going to go. We'll worry about that. We've got 3 days to get a saw so that we can not waste those. Otherwise, we could oil them. We've got 3. I think it takes 1 fat for 2 of those. But I don't really want to do that because we don't need, okay, chickens, go away. Go on, come on. What am I getting held up on? Why am I getting held up there? Okay. All right, there we go. Let's throw this off of here. Junk. The other stuff will despawn. All right. So just to, I guess, wrap up this session, let's go ahead. Oh, I think what we're going to do is my second idea. Let's do this and do that. And let's, oops. I think this is a knife for Waddle. Oh, that's a gate. What's the, oh, I don't have any clue. Help. Waddle. Fence. I mean, we will need a gate, but, oh, okay. Okay. No. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this because we're going to need it for animals too. So I'm okay. I don't know how many gates we're going to need. Okay. So right now, oh, can you not put, okay. Oh, that was our gates. Okay. Okay. Like, why did that happen? Because you're ding dong. Right? I'm thinking like that maybe. Let's put a gate. Okay, so that should keep us at least safe from that. And then we'll want to like, I don't know truthfully what we're doing here, but we'll like, maybe, I don't want to just do like a pure, like one step. I think we're gonna work on that tomorrow, the next time, because I don't want to be doing that in the darkness. Even though it is calm, it's just gonna be kind of a pain. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this into there. This, and, oh, that's got redwood. Redwood. And then I thought we'd have enough to stick that away. But that's logs, that's logs. Let's take one of these. And just, oh, we had to break it. Okay. No, we shouldn't. We should be able to just stick it down. There we go. This can all move. We're like in the moving in phase. Let's go ahead and put this down. Good enough. That is aged, so for right now, we'll put that down. Good enough. Okay. That goes down there. So we've got this at least so that we can, why does it feel dark in here? We're going to have to get this out maybe from here. I don't know if that's going to be better. Yeah, that's better. But that's not good. So we definitely want to make some more not lanterns, but some more oil lamps. But now we can come out and work in here without things coming in here. So that's good. Okay, so I'm going to say that we did pretty good. We have, what's this? That's the iron loom. Front show, yeah, we just need to organize that. We're going to worry about that later. We're pretty good on food. We have this and this, which is amazing. What we need to, if I can try to remember this, what we need to accomplish is, that goes down there. What we need to accomplish is, actually this goes outside. And this can go there. Actually, we're going to do this and use some of this. Not that much, but I'm just going to... Okay, there we go. That will be better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Um, that will save... That will save... This will save... That can be for chicken coops. We can finally move those chickens. We need to boil those. That goes outside. That goes here. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop these in here. Oops, wrong. Yes. What am I doing wrong? It does not go there. All right, maybe I feel like I'm doing something wrong with this. I should be able to... Have we used this one? Oh, it's got stew in it. Oh, okay. How much stew did that have? What is that? 3 servings. Okay, sorry. You're all like, what is this crazy person doing? There we go. Let's stick those in there. Of course, we didn't have to do that, but I know, you're all saying it. It's late. I need to stop streaming. We'll stick this. Oh, I hate, it's almost like, oh, I don't want to go down there, but I also don't want to waste food because we've got 3 servings there. Yeah, sorry, chickens. We've got to take care of the chicken problem. So I think one of our goals is going to be, oh, we're gonna pick up this stuff. No. Let's try to get out before we get too much of it. See, that gives it 24 days, so it's just always better to get your stuff in the pantry. We just have to take care of this chicken situation. So we don't have to keep doing that. But look, we're in a good start because we've got chickens. Let's stick a flower right over there. That's probably not good, but I'm going to stick this in the quarter log. I think that's a quarter log. Yep. And last but not least, so that we are fresh, we're throwing that out and throwing that out. Look at that. We've got clean bags. We've got food. But how am I going to remember what we want to achieve next time I play? We want to get our path to hair, so we have a quick path over there. We need to find 6 pieces of copper. That is our big goal for next week so that we can get more copper, make ourselves boards so that we can have proper chests. I think then we'll clear out this back part and turn this into a storage area for our chests. This is really long. We do not need all this wide open. So I think we'll clear all this and we will make this for storage chests so that we can get organized of all of our junk. That's our plan for the next episode. So how about if we actually take a bite to eat and not have our future self have to come in starving? That seems like a good suggestion. And so there we go. Oh, look at our glasses. Of course, it's not daylight, so it's kind of hard to see. I have certainly in the past had glasses that were kind of like that, I'm sure, in the way past. So that's not too inaccurate of a younger version of myself. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your whatever it is if you ever are watching this.